Alright, this is Weapon X Reacts, and we're back with another video, and this is going to be a review of Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga. This film right here is just a Mad Max film without Mad Max in it. One thing you gotta know about this film is that it flopped hard at the box office. And this is how much money it made. It made $10.2 million. And it had a $168 million budget. And not just that, I heard that this movie is the biggest flop on Memorial Day in decades. This year is looking like a terrible year for Hollywood. And I think the reason why this movie flopped is because it had the girl boss trope, which everyone is getting sick and tired of. It's almost like Hollywood just can't write strong female characters anymore. And another reason is because nobody came to see this film. Also, this movie is not all bad. I mean, it's got some good performances, especially from Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth's character is very entertaining to watch, and he was very charismatic in the role. One of the things I did not like about this film is that it's a prequel to Mad Max Fury Road. Also, do you notice the problem with prequels? Is that they tell us the things that we already know. And they're just cash grabs. And they just show that Hollywood is getting lazy and they can't make anything original anymore. And you know what this movie is? It's a film that we did not ask for. One of the biggest problems with this film is that it overly relies on CGI, and it can be very distracting at times. When you look at Mad Max Fury Road, they used some practical effects. Do you notice the problem with CGI in movies now? Is that even though it can make the film look visually stunning to look at, it also takes away the realism and it makes the film look fake. Okay, I just want to let you know that the next film I'm gonna review is Borat. This is a movie that we don't get anymore, and it kinda criticizes America a little bit. One of the things I loved about this movie is its cinematography. Honestly, the world of this film looks so well made, and it deserves a lot of respect from me. The desert looks chaotic and dangerous. It really fits the tone of a Mad Max film. The runtime of this movie is 2 hours and 28 minutes. And it even feels like it at times. Movies right now need to earn their runtime. They cannot just be 2 hours or 3 hours just for the sake of it. Okay, so the actor from Only God Forgives, Tom Burke, he is also in this, and he plays a character that is absolutely pointless. And I didn't even give a damn about this character for 1 second. I'm gonna show you some of the trailers of this film. And you know what? Every single franchise you see is getting tortured and spat on. by corporations that will do anything for money. I mean, look at Disney, for example. Look at what they did with Star Wars and the MCU. They took two of the greatest franchises and turned them into just products just for their streaming service. Okay, so as you saw from the title right there, this film is gonna be about her. This is her story. Another hero. I am sick and tired of this, bro. And I'm sure you are too. Like, honestly, what do you expect from Hollywood right now? Remember her because she's gonna be important later. Now let's begin with the second one.
Furiosa! We've come too far. Furiosa! They took Furiosa! As a child, my world was forever changed. My mother was magnificent
Alright, that's enough. I'm gonna show you the rating that this film got on Rotten Tomatoes, and it looks very positive from the critics and the audience. All 90%. But you know what? A bad movie is still a bad movie. Just because it has a high score doesn't mean it's gonna be a box office success. I mean, look at this. $30 million at the box office, which it extended to. That's not good. Especially for Hollywood. I'm gonna be serious right now. The revenge drama in this film is just mediocre. It's just the same stuff over and over again. A loved one dies, then the one who lost them has to kill the one who killed the loved one. Hollywood, can you just be original for 1 minute? Stop making the same stuff over and over again and just have some imagination sometimes. I'm gonna break down the plot of this film. So, snatched from the green place of many mothers, young Furiosa falls into the hands of a great biker horde led by the warlord Dementis. Sweeping through the wasteland, they come across the citadel, preceded over by the Immortan Joe. As the two tyrants fight for dominance, Furiosa soon finds herself in a non-stop battle to make her way home. This plot is just generic as. And Immortan Joe, he didn't have the commanding presence like he did in Fury Road. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Immortan Joe was terrifying. George Miller's directing of this film is actually really good. He knows what he's doing with the Mad Max trilogy, and I'm giving him all the respect for that. One of the best things about Mad Max Fury Road is its soundtrack. It really fits the energetic tone of this film. And also, it is crazy and it's a must watch. That was good. I want to talk about some of the problems I had with Mad Max Fury Road. It was that the main character, Mad Max, was just a side character in his own movie. And it was to Furiosa. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Tom Hardy did a great job as Mad Max, but he will never replace Mel Gibson. Also, in conclusion, this film deserved its failure at the box office. And it just shows you that Hollywood just needs to wake up. They need to start going back on making good movies that were not full of the agenda. And it's getting everyone upset. People are rejecting Hollywood. And Hollywood is not seeing that. They'll just continue making the same garbage over and over again. We are done with this bullshit. Okay? Hollywood, start entertaining and less messaging. Also, anyway, that's all I got for today. Go away now, and always remember, strike back like a weapon against wokeness!